What I've realized as I've become an adult is that African homes raise you to have low self-esteem. They raise you to be shy. They raise you to be timid. They raise you to fear authority. They raise you to not question. They raise you to shut down your critical thinking. They raise you to just become subservient and obedient. So they shut you down at home. You go to school, they do the same thing. You go to church, they do the same thing. And you wonder why now at 21 or now at 30, you don't know what you want to do with your life. It's because all your life, nobody ever allowed you, gave you room, gave you space to figure out what you want for yourself. Nobody gave you room to exercise your autonomy. Nobody gave you the right to exercise your personal agency. Any move on your end to do that is regarded as rebellion. You are dishonoring your parents. You are dishonoring your pastors, right? You are sinning. If you just step out of line, you are. And it's not a surprise. It's no surprise that a lot of young people do not even know what they want to do with their lives. You get to a point where you're like, I want to succeed, I want to matter, but you don't know what that looks like. They ask you, what do you want to do with your life? You still don't know. It's not your fault. Nobody gave you room to use your brain to think, to figure out what you truly want for yourself, to even know who you are. When you are not saying, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, at home, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, in church, yes, sir, yes, ma, in school. You literally live all your life shrinking and hiding as much as possible, trying to stay out of trouble. That is all you expend your energy doing. You never have the energy, the room to thrive, the space, the expansion to embody the reality of who you are. You are not allowed to individuate. You're not allowed to individuate, either as a teenager or as an adult. And that's why sometimes when you look back, you cannot really even pinpoint what you did in your teenage years, because everything was a blur from infancy to teenagehood to adulthood. It was all a blur. You lived under the shadows of your parents, under the shadows of your caregivers, under the shadows of pastors and leaders in church, under the shadows of lecturers and whatnot. Everybody told you what to do. You had laid down instructions that you followed, and now that you are out of school, you are disoriented because that now this is the first time you end up in your life that nobody's telling you what to do, and you're like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Unfortunately, expectations are now high. Everyone is looking at you like you're an adult, but internally you still feel like a child. You're still waiting on somebody to give you an instruction to tell you what to do. You're just raising robots and slaves who know how to receive instructions well. You're not raising actual, fully functional human beings who can utilize the power of their mind to create what they are looking for, to create the worlds that they love to live in, to create their desired reality. Everything is really stacked against you from birth till now. It's unfortunate.